Alright, this is practice problem 3.21, which asks when a 2-gram strip of zinc metal is placed in an aqueous solution containing 2.5 grams of silver nitrate. The reaction is zinc plus 2 silver nitrate produces 2 silver and zinc nitrate. So which of the following is the limiting reactant is the first question. Okay. So to do this, the first thing we need to do is we have 2.00 grams of zinc, okay, and we want to convert that to moles of zinc. So in 1 mole of zinc, we have a total of 65.4 grams of zinc. Okay, so all we're doing is converting grams to moles, okay, to find out how many moles of zinc we're starting with, which is 0.0306 moles of zinc. Then we can start with our other reactant, which we have 2.50 grams of silver nitrate. Okay, and so we're going to convert that to moles as well. So in 1 mole of silver nitrate, we have a total of 169.9 grams of silver nitrate. So we've now converted to moles, and what we find is that we have 0.0147 moles of silver nitrate. Alright, so at this point we need to figure out which one of these is the limiting reactant. And so really you can choose either one of these. You can either choose the moles of silver nitrate or the moles of zinc, and you're going to convert it based on the stoichiometry to the other, okay, to see how much you need. So let's take a look at this. So we can take 0.0306 moles of zinc, okay, and we want to know how many moles of silver nitrate that would be. And based on the stoichiometry, there are 2 moles of silver nitrate for every 1 mole of zinc. Okay, so that tells us that we need 0.0612 moles of silver nitrate. Okay, so really that just says that we need that many moles of silver nitrate to react completely with that 0.306 moles of zinc. Okay, that way we use up all the moles of zinc. But what you'll notice is that this is what we need, okay, but what we actually have is less than that. Okay, we're only starting with 0.0147 moles of silver nitrate. Okay, thus silver nitrate is the limiting reactant because we don't have enough of it to completely react with all of this zinc. Okay, so our first answer is going to be silver nitrate. Alright, so now if we go on to practice problem B, okay, B in this is asking for the grams of silver produced, okay, or how much is formed. Alright, well, once again we can just start with our limiting reactant for most of these problems, because once we've identified the limiting reactant, we know which one is, we can't make more than what our limiting reactant is, and so we have 0.0147 moles of silver nitrate, and all we're doing is converting that to the moles of silver. Okay, and so we have 2 moles of silver nitrate, and we're going to convert that to moles of silver with the stoichiometry, and there's 2 moles of silver for every 2 moles of silver nitrate. And then we want to know the number of grams, so we convert the moles of silver to the moles, or to the grams of silver. Okay, and that's 107.9 grams of silver. Okay, so our moles cancel there, and what we're left with is 1.59 grams of silver. Alright, so at this point we have part A and B done. Now we'll go to part C, which is asking for the grams of silver nitrate produced. Okay, same kind of thing here. So we're starting with 0.0147 moles of silver nitrate, which is our limiting reactant. Okay, and we're just going to convert that to grams of zinc nitrate. Okay, and so there is 1 mole of silver nitrate for every 2 moles of zinc nitrate. Okay, and then we can multiply that and convert that to grams of, I actually did that backwards, so that is Ag, and that's zinc. Okay, so 1 mole of zinc nitrate, okay, has a total of 189.4 grams, okay, of zinc nitrate. Alright, so our moles of zinc, moles of silver cancel, and so what we're left with is grams of zinc. So you get 1.39 grams of zinc nitrate. Alright, the last part is part D. Okay, and so this is asking for the grams of the excess reactant. Alright, and so really that's just grams of zinc. Okay, because zinc was our excess reactant. We know that we started with 0.0306 grams of zinc. Okay, and so if we have our limiting reactant again, we say 0.0147 moles of silver nitrate. Okay, we want to figure out how many moles of zinc then we produce with that. So in 1 mole of zinc, we know there's 2 moles of silver nitrate based on the stoichiometry, and so that comes out to 0.00735 moles of zinc that we're actually going to use. And so then the next step, we can just subtract what we started with from what we use, and so we have 0.0306 grams of zinc minus 0.00735 moles of zinc, and what we left with is 0.02325 moles of zinc left over. So then to figure out how many grams, we just convert those moles to grams. So we have 0.02325 moles of zinc times in 1 mole of zinc, we have 65.4 grams of zinc. Moles are going to cancel, and we're left with 1.52 grams of zinc.